Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Santa's verdict. Is Audra from Young and the Restless on the naughty or nice list? Audra is a misunderstood soul. She made her debut as a sneaky and conniving businesswoman, but she warmed up to fans of the Young and the Restless. It looks like Nate is working his charms on her, but no one forgot about the trouble she got into with Tucker. Some of that drama happened earlier this year. So how did this mischievous devil do? Audra, Zuleika Silver, became a polarizing character. She showed up to Geno City as a free agent. She knows what she wants and goes after it. Also, she doesn't get attached to any man. She would rather fly solo. Audra's been entangled with her share of men, but she's a single woman. She can do whatever she wants. Audra is a misunderstood character because she embraces her sexuality. Unfortunately, she gets judged for simply enjoying sex. That's also because Audra has complicated feelings about dating and relationships. She was in a long-term relationship with Noah, Rory Gibson. Unfortunately, things took a turn when she lost their baby. Because of this, Audra refuses to settle down. She made it clear at Abby's Melissa Ordway and Devon's Brighton James that she doesn't like the institution of marriage. This could suggest that her relationship with Nate, San Dominic, won't last. Why Nate could say goodbye. Still, it looks like Audra redeemed herself. Yeah, she's still a baddie, but in a good way. She's not a villain like crazy Aunt Jordan, Colleen Zank. Audra has never resorted to killing someone. It's her loss of control that causes her to make the wrong decisions. Sometimes she ends up with the wrong people because she gets lonely. Ever since she started dating Nate, Audra has shown a softer side to herself. Suddenly, she cares about being liked by others. Y&R fans saw her cry when she had a sweet dinner with Nate, Devon, Abby, and Laylee. Crystal Khalil. Like the Grinch, Audra's heart grew 3 times larger. Because of this, Audra ended up on Santa's nice list. Yeah, she's like to get a little naughty, but so do most of the GC residents. And for that, Audra will get a nice gift this year, maybe something sparkly. When it comes to the Young and the Restless, the line between hero and villain is often blurry, and characters are seldom purely good or bad. Every character has their own set of motivations, making them complex and multidimensional. Among these characters is Audra Charles, one of the newer faces to make waves in Geno City. A corporate powerhouse with a sharp mind, a mysterious past, and an undeniable sense of ambition, Audra has quickly become a polarizing figure in the soap opera world. The question on the minds of Y&R fans this holiday season: is Audra Charles naughty or nice? Where does she land on Santa's list? A new arrival with a bold personality, Audra Charles first appeared in The Young and the Restless in 2022, portrayed by actress Zuleika Silver. From the moment Audra stepped onto the scene, it was clear she wasn't just another pretty face. She quickly proved herself to be a shrewd businesswoman, showing an aptitude for navigating the cutthroat world of corporate mergers and acquisitions. Audra's connections to powerful figures in Geno City, especially in the realm of business, helped establish her as someone to watch. However, it didn't take long for fans to realize that Audra wasn't merely a businesswoman. She was someone who would do whatever it took to succeed. This desire for success, while admirable in some contexts, would soon lead her to make some questionable choices, testing the limits of her morality, ambition, manipulation, and strategic moves. Audra's journey in Geno City has been marked by a series of strategic moves, many of which have left a trail of destruction in her wake. In the business world, where the stakes are high and ruthlessness is often rewarded, Audra has thrived. Yet her personal life has not been as smooth, and her relationships with other characters have sparked their own share of controversy. One of the most notable aspects of Audra's personality is her ambition. She is determined to climb to the top of the corporate ladder, and to do so, she has shown a willingness to manipulate situations and people to her advantage. Whether it's using her charm to get what she wants or engaging in less than savory tactics, Audra has made it clear that she's willing to take risks. Ambition is most evident in her relationship with the Newman family. In particular, her interactions with Nate Hastings have drawn significant attention. Audra has been very open about her attraction to Nate, and she's not shy about leveraging her allure to manipulate him. Her romantic advances on Nate, a man already in a complicated relationship with Elena Dawson, have caused significant drama. For many viewers, Audra's willingness to stir the pot in the name of career advancement makes her a prime candidate for Santa's naughty list. Her interactions with Victor Newman are also worth noting. The patriarch of the Newman family has long been a figure that commands both respect and fear, and Audra's involvement with him further solidifies her as a player in the corporate world of Genoa City. However, Audra's willingness to use her relationship with Victor to further her own ambitions hints at her morally gray nature. While some viewers may admire her savvy, others may view her actions as manipulative and self-serving. The naughty side of Audra. Audra's actions thus far in The Young and the Restless have certainly earned her a place on the naughty side of the spectrum. Her manipulative behavior and willingness to use others for her gain have caused her to clash with numerous characters in Genoa City. One of the most defining traits of Audra's personality is her cold and calculating nature, and she's not afraid to use anyone, including those closest to her, to achieve her goals. Her interference in Nate and Elena's relationship, for example, has painted her as a villain to many viewers. Nate, a rising star at Newman Enterprises, is already in a committed relationship with Elena. Audra, however, isn't one to let a little thing like a relationship stand in the way of what she wants. By pursuing Nate and encouraging his doubts about Elena, she has not only caused drama in the romance department, but also jeopardized Nate's position at the company. Her actions toward Elena are particularly ruthless. While Elena has always been portrayed as a compassionate, kind-hearted character, Audra's behavior has forced her into a defensive position. In many ways, Audra's pursuit of Nate is a direct attack on Elena's happiness, and viewers have been vocal about their disapproval of her interference. While some may argue that Audra is merely playing the game of corporate politics, others see her as nothing more than a homewrecker who will stop at nothing to get what she wants. Audra's ability to manipulate those around her for personal gain puts her firmly in the naughty camp. While she might be brilliant and driven, her moral compass is often skewed in favor of self-interest. There's no denying that Audra has used her allure, her charm, and her sharp business acumen to further her own goals at the expense of others. A glimpse of the nice side. Despite Audra's many faults and morally questionable decisions, there are moments in The Young and the Restless where she displays a more human side. While these moments may be few and far between, they offer a glimpse into a more vulnerable side of Audra's character, one that hints at the possibility of growth and change. In her interactions with Victor Newman, for example, Audra has shown that she's not just a mindless manipulator. She respects Victor for his power and business acumen, but she also appears to genuinely value his opinion and seeks his approval. This desire for validation may stem from a deep-seated insecurity or fear of failure, which could be explored further as Audra's character develops. In her relationship with Nate, there are moments where Audra genuinely seems to care about him. Though she is often driven by a desire for power, there are instances where she is shown to be more considerate of Nate's feelings and his well-being. This subtle tenderness offers a contrast to her more ruthless side and suggests that she is capable of deeper emotions, even if those emotions are often buried under layers of ambition and self-preservation. Moreover, Audra's backstory remains somewhat of a mystery, leaving open the possibility that her current behavior is driven by past experiences or circumstances that have shaped her into the person she is today. Whether she's driven by a need to prove herself or is simply using her sharp mind to navigate the dangerous waters of Genoa City, there's always the potential for redemption. Will she change? The question of whether Audra will change remains one of the most intriguing aspects of her character. Will she continue down the path of manipulation and ambition, or will she experience a shift in her priorities that allows her to become a more sympathetic character? The Young and the Restless has a long history of characters who have started out as villains, but ultimately evolved into more nuanced, even heroic figures. Characters like Phyllis Summers, who has had her fair share of morally ambiguous moments, have gone through significant transformations. Audra, like many others, could eventually find herself on a redemptive path if she confronts her own vulnerabilities and realizes that there's more to life than power and success. It's possible that as her storyline progresses, Audra will be given the opportunity to redeem herself in the eyes of the audience. A shift in her motivations, a confrontation with her past, or a genuine act of kindness towards someone else could turn the tide in her favor. While she may currently be on Santa's naughty list, there's always the potential for her to make amends, and as fans know, in Genoa City, anything is possible. Conclusion: naughty or nice? When it comes to Audra Charles, the answer to whether she's naughty or nice is far from clear-cut. While her ambition and manipulative nature have certainly placed her on the naughty list for now, there's a complexity to her character that suggests she's not beyond redemption. As she continues to navigate the cutthroat world of Genoa City, Audra's journey may take unexpected turns, and perhaps one day, she will find herself deserving of a spot on the nice list. For now, however, Audra's actions continue to make her one of the most fascinating characters on The Young and the Restless, a character who is not bound by traditional notions of good and evil, but rather operates in the gray area where ambition, power, and emotion collide. Whether she remains a bad girl or undergoes a transformation remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Audra Charles is a force to be reckoned with, and her story is far from over.